morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Full-Time Sports Network. Welcome to the Armoury. Welcome to Paxton Road for the Tottenham Arsenal Watchalong, the North London Derby. Before we get into that, if StreamYard wants to let me, I just want to quickly talk about our sponsors. We're proudly sponsored by Global Mapping Surveys. Global Mapping Surveys currently assist architects, property developers and construction companies all over the country. They offer a wide range of services such as setting out topographical surveys, 3D laser scanning and monitoring. A link is in the description for the website and contact details. Thank you so much to Global Mapping Surveys. And also we are proud partners of Wraith Esports Energy Drink. Wraith is a powdered energy formula drink which is mixed with water. It's a healthy alternative to generic canned energy drinks. Its clean, zero sugar, antioxidant rich formula is designed to give you the edge. Please use code FTSN22 for a 10% discount. Thank you so much to Global Mapping Surveys. And as you can probably tell, I'm an Arsenal fan. So I'm wearing my Arsenal shirt. I haven't done the Arsenal intros because I normally do these directly from the Armoury. But because I'm streaming to Paxton Road, I'm being kind and I'm not doing too much Arsenal stuff on Paxton Road. Big up to anyone that's on Paxton Road. Big up to everyone that's the Armoury. Let's try and keep this nice and calm and respectful. I did ask permission of Paxton Road to do this, so thank you very much to Sam and Mike for letting me do this. But I do the watch-alongs anyway, and we're all sister channels, so it just made sense to stream to the Armoury, to Paxton Road from FTSN, which is where I'm from. So anyone that's never heard of Full-Time Sports Network, please pop over and give us a like, give us a subscribe. We do more just football talk, more watch-alongs, and some other content as well. So please just go over there. And afternoon to Branny. Let's do this. Arsenal fan. I will explain who everybody is as they come in. Brenny is an Arsenal fan. Big up to Brenny. Hope you're doing well. Let's quickly get into the teams before the actual game kicks off, because I nearly forgot to do that. This is the Tottenham lineup for today. I actually better take that off because no, it's fine. We've got Lloris in goal, Doherty, Romero, Dyer, Longley, Sessegnon, Højbjerg. Sarr is making his full debut. Kulusevski is back. Son and harrykane. And for the Arsenal, you've got Ramsdale, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel Sinchenko, Partey, Xhaka, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, and Eddie Nketiah. So, yeah, obviously I did a preview on the Armoury that basically the Tottenham Stadium is not a good visiting place for us. Tottenham do tend to be the conquerors. But there's a twist in the commentators and the pundits' view on this game, and I'm not 100% convinced by it, to be honest. I get that Arsenal have been playing probably better football than Tottenham. However, and it is a however, this is still the North London Derby. That's all you need to say. So as soon as you say North London Derby, you go, uh-oh. Because form goes out the window. Everything goes out the window. This is two teams, 22 players, two managers, 60-odd thousand fans in the stadium. Everything goes out the window for this game. I don't care if we're top of the world or whatever. We are, yeah. So, yeah, let's go. Arsenal's just having a huddle. It's going to be stressful, but big up to everyone that's watching. Really appreciate it. The game is getting closer and closer as we speak. The nerves are starting to kick in. I just really enjoy a game. I predicted 2-2, so I'm not even thinking one team might win. I think it'll be a draw. I'm hoping it's a 2-2 draw. I think it will be entertaining. I think it will be end-to-end at some point. I know Tottenham don't tend to have a very good first half. We do. Second half, not so great. So it's going to be an interesting one, let's say that. we'll call it an interesting one. But here we go. Arsenal got underway. Arsenal kicking from left to right. And Tottenham have a throw-in. But Kulusevski versus Zinchenko is going to be one heck of an interesting battle today, I have to be honest. Zinchenko is not the greatest defender. I'll put my hands up to that. I don't think he's a great defender. Another Tottenham throw-in here. Tottenham fans are nice allowed. Don't expect anything less, to be honest, at North London Derby. Romero back to Dyer. Here's Longley. And Sessegnon wins a Tottenham throw-in. He goes back to Longley. He goes back to Luis. Here's Son. He finds Sessegnon. Ben White is out of position, so Thomas Partey is caught up to be the right back, blocked the cross, and it's out for a Tottenham throw-in. But I have to say, Tottenham are dominating the ball, which doesn't always happen with the home team. Manchester Derby says that. But Tottenham don't tend to have the best first half, so this is impressive from Tottenham so far. They're dominating the ball, passing it around confidently. Here's Longley. Here's Højbjerg. Not the greatest pass there. Zinchenko deals with that. Gabriel to Xhaka to Zinchenko. Obviously, Arsenal players are all getting booed. Don't expect anything less. And Doherty has fouled Zinchenko. Foul. So Son has no longer got his face mask on, which is nice to see. At least he's back and fully fit. Tottenham not happy that Arsenal are finding a way to time waste already. Unsurprising. But it is what it is. Everyone does it. It's not just us. I'll be perfectly honest. It's not just us that does it. Oh, Kulusevski's Saliba was quick enough there to cut that out. Here's Zinchenko to Xhaka to Odegaard to Ben White. Here's Saka up against Sessegnon. Good tackle by Longley, but it only goes back to Ben White. Here's Xhaka. Here's Martinelli. Tottenham deal with that well enough, but Kulusevski's making a bit of a mill of getting it clear here, but they do get it clear. Here's Kane. Can he find Son? No, he doesn't need to because he finds Sessegnon instead. Here comes Sessegnon down the left. Can he find Son? No, he doesn't. It goes between the two, to be fair. And Son's not impressed, and Kane wasn't there, so it's a bit of a strange decision, that, to be honest. But hey ho. So here's Sessegnon. There's a commentator just saying Tottenham are well known for having been slow starters, and I've watched a lot of Tottenham this season. They have been pretty slow in the first half, but so far, coming up to 5 minutes, Tottenham have been the most impressive. I suppose they needed to for the North London Derby, to be fair. Stuff in the second half, they seem to find fifth gear. Here comes Thomas Partey. Obviously, every Arsenal player will be booed. Here's Odegaard. Is that a corner or a goal kick? Even the linesman isn't sure. I think they've given a corner though. I hate the fact that the linesman just doesn't know. Like, that's your job. Your job is to decide if it's a corner or a goal kick. That's your job. Here's Saka with the corner. Whips it in. Decent corner. Tottenham dealing with it at the moment. Kulusevski clears, but only as far as Ben White. He finds Saka on the right. Back to Ben White. Not the greatest pass to Gabriel. That seems to be a left winger at the moment. Zinchenko just saying calm, calm. Here's Partey. Here's Doherty. Back to Lloris. Oh, Lloris. Oh my word! This is all down to Lloris though. Eddie with a shot. Well saved by Lloris. Still Eddie. To Martinelli. To Odegaard. Tottenham going to get it cleared out. They're still just making a big zero of clearing this. Kane's kind of calmed it down a bit. Jeez, that was a bit of a mess. But that was down to totally Lloris, and then everyone just went into panic stations. What an absolute joke. What was he thinking of? I don't know what he was thinking of. He saw him there. Then Longley didn't really do much to help. Just cleared it against Martinet. But seriously. Phew, dearie me. That was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? Wow. But here's Kane trying to find Son. Does find Son. Arsenal don't clear it. Oh, they do. Here comes Martinelli on the break. He finds Eddie. Eddie slows it down, unfortunately. There's Partey to Ben White. Here's Saka to Ben White. Goes out for a goal kick. So 8 minutes in. Good start. Good start of the game. Both teams looking dangerous. Both teams looking dangerous. Could be a good game, though. Could be a good game. Did predict a 2-2, so I do expect end to end. Big up to Colm. Come on, Spurs. We beat Arsenal trophy. Yes, it's the only way you'll see. Anyone that's watching on Paxton Road, I will explain. He's a Man United fan, not an Arsenal fan. Here comes Martinelli, cleared by Dyer. So yeah, he'll always attack my side anyway because he's a United fan. But just to explain on Paxton Road that he's not having a dig at you. Well, he probably is, but he's also from Full Time Sports Network as well. So yeah. Here's Xhaka, here's Partey. Here's Partey. Foul there by Romero on Eddie. So if that was a foul, that's a yellow. To be honest. Hang on. I don't know. That's like on the brink of a yellow for me. That is. It's from behind. I won't say it's dangerous, but it is from behind. So it is a free kick to the Arsenal. Odegaard standing over it. 10 minutes in. It's been a good game, though. Good entertaining game. So just waiting for Odegaard to take it. He does whip it in. Header over by Partey. Master Arsenal fan, as you can probably tell. Howdy ho, good gooners. Let's go. Eddie and Miss needed that. Lloris made an absolute howler before that. So even to start that attack in the first place. And obviously Thomas Partey scored in the 3-1 win against Tottenham in October. Is that a foul or not a foul? Yeah, it is. So it's a free kick to Tottenham here. Foul by Odegaard on Højbjerg. We'll be watching these, who gets a yellow and who doesn't. Free kick easily gathered by Ramsdale. Well, I said easily. He did kind of fumble it at the end. But no, he's got it now. It's all good. Balls with Saliba. Here's Thomas. Obviously, just continuously here. Handball there by a Partey. Back away, Tottenham players. Let's have a look. Is this on purpose? Well, that is definitely on purpose, isn't it? That's the booking for that, surely. That's clearly a handball. Apart from holding harrykane hostage. You can all go and find FGSN goal and have a go at him, not me. I'm just reading out the comments. Not my fault at all. Teddy Bridgewater active but skyless opposed to start Miami. If Arsenal and Miami win today, it'd be one of the greatest Sundays ever. So to explain the Miami thing, that's Miami Dolphins NFL wildcard playoff thing going on tonight. And Moss is a Dolphins fan. Ooh. There's Ben White. Here's Zinchenko to Martinelli. See what I mean? Whole team asked for yellow and Bogarev. Hate this. Yes, but we did it as well. It all depends what goes in the referee report. You know, it's nothing to do with the FA. If it doesn't go in the referee report, it won't be reported. That's the problem. It's the refs again. There's no consistency with them. Here's Zinchenko to Xhaka. Oh, Partey nearly lost possession there. Here's Partey finding Saka on the right here. Can he find a ball in? He does. He actually. Oh, he's got a goal. It's a goal. Lloris is having a nightmare. I'm sorry, but he is. He's having an absolute mare. So that was a cross by Saka, cross that wasn't going anywhere near the goal. It's gone off Lloris and gone in. So it's an own goal by Hugo Lloris. So there's no way he's offside there. So here we go. So Saka gets it on the right. Sessegnon. Lloris is having a mare. What the heck was that? Jeez. Wow. That is so poor. Wow. Did you quit on Dolphins after Seahawks lost? Tony Bolt's choked. No, what I'm doing, Moss, is explaining because I'm streaming to another channel today. So people that don't know you, I'm just explaining why you were talking about other things That's all. Vladimir and Zini need. Well, we're not going to go into that. Hugo needs to retire completely, not just into. Oh, he's had 2 awful things happen today. It's just been awful. It is. It's shocking. And to be fair, Tottenham don't deserve to be 1-0 down. It's been an equal game. But Lloris has been the one that's caused Tottenham the biggest issues. Their own player. Even Hugo doesn't want to be at Spurs scoring goals. They're just most hated. Honestly, my word. Who's their backup goalkeeper now? Is it Fraser Forster? A good cross there from Longley, but Ramsdale collects it. Is it Fraser Forster now, their backup goalkeeper? I think it is, isn't it? When scoring first Premier League this season, 13 games, Arsenal have only drawn 1, lost none. Do you think Conte will walk? Doesn't improve. If there's another job, or he thinks there's another job, but obviously if this rumour regarding Tottenham is true, there is the potential to spend big and improve a lot. Personally, I think I don't want to be harsh because obviously I'm streaming to Paxton Road right now. But I think someone else is a problem at Tottenham, not Conte. Oh, Sessegnon. His first touch let him down, but Tottenham are still on the attack. Son, brilliant save by Ramsdale. It wasn't offside. Doherty now. Here's Højbjerg. Dyer. Tottenham have gone back a little bit here. But yeah, it all depends. I just think there's a bigger problem. I'd love to have a chat with some people from Paxton Road about it because I just think there's a bigger problem at Tottenham than like the manager or the owner. I think there's a bigger problem. Merci beaucoup, Hugo. Juve come in for. Yep. Yeah, we know who the problem is at Spurs. It's Hugo. No, it wasn't off. No, it wasn't off at all. No. See, it wasn't off. They've just shown the replay. It was clearly on. Clearly onside. Big up to everyone that's watching though. Really appreciate it. Anyone that's watching and is new to the channel, please hit the subscribe. But also for me personally, go over to Full Time Sport Network and hit a like and subscribe on there. We do more than just Arsenal Tottenham content there. We talk about football, we talk about NFL, and we do a lot of watchalongs, mainly me every weekend. Big up, oh, sorry. Man like Hugo saying, Brewski, I'm done with this club. Big up to Rebel, hope you're all right. Such a letdown, but Sonny ran up and gave it a go. Exactly. I mean, you guys can rest up now and prepare for the. To be fair, that is a massive game, so I can't disagree with you there. Ramby Rambo, beautiful save. Then, yep, it was a brilliant save. Yeah, here's Ben White, Saka to Martinelli. Was he fouled? I don't think he was. Well, Saka has managed to win the ball here. To Eddie, I think that was the wrong decision. Eddie's put it in. Tottenham are just. I don't know what their decision making at the back is a little bit odd today. I have to be honest. They're having issues with Saka. I don't know if Perisic would be better against Saka. I honestly don't know. And Spurs heads saying we made bangs of not getting Conte. How's that working out for you, Bruce? Rebel is a Man United fan. Just for any Paxton Road people, Rebel's a Man United fan as well. Okay, I don't want to get too much hate. I'm just trying to do a watch along as non-biased as an Arsenal fan possibly can be. But here is Tottenham with a throw-in, I believe. Coming up to 21 minutes gone now. Could be first versus second next week. I mean, with this happening this season, Arsenal first and United possible second by next weekend. Yeah, you've got an extra game in midweek, haven't you? Yeah, it's very possible, actually. Very possible. There's Højbjerg to Son. It's a little bit slower than I would have anticipated. I thought they would have found Doherty a little bit quicker. Doherty is fast. Living in Wolverhampton, I have watched Doherty move a heck of a lot. Here's Højbjerg with a shot, but blocked by Partey. I don't know why he was going for the shot there. Their decision making seems a little bit odd. I have to be honest. Kulusevski against. There's Zinchenko to Eddie, who finds Ben White. Here's Saka. Saka's had a brilliant game so far. Here's Odegaard. Odegaard's going to go shot. Good save by Lloris. Big up to Steve. Come on, get in. Yeah, exactly. Where are Spurs in the league? And I imagine they aren't currently happy with the space from there. But they're fifth. They are fifth. And they seem more unhappy than the Liverpool fans and Chelsea fans, to be fair. It's a little bit mad, really. You know, Liverpool and Chelsea, like, what, 8th and 10th or something like that? 9th and 10th. It's corner to Arsenal. Saka about to take it. These corners are very good by Saka today. Kulusevski clearly is not a defender. It's an Arsenal throw-in. I really don't understand. I do something about Kulusevski, to be fair, because if the corners keep going in like that and he's always going to be the one that's clearing it, I personally put Matt there and put Kulusevski somewhere else, because Kulusevski clearly cannot defend. It's Partey with a cross, cleared by Tottenham. Long way, clears. Here's Ben White. Cleared. Son loses out, and it goes out for an Arsenal throw-in. Thank you very much, under Eric Ten Hag. Appreciate it. I mean, the Scousers are used to being disappointed. Oh, crikey. I'm glad I'm not streaming this to Cock Talk, I tell you. Hugo, merci beaucoup. Exactly. Here comes Saka, though, with a cross. Martinelli with an interesting way of shooting. Partey with a... Oh, my word, he's just hit the crook post. What a cracker. It's gone back out, but what a shot by Partey there. What a shot by Thomas. Oh, Lloris was beaten. Wow. Fifth, 5 points adrift of top four if this holds. Yeah. Well, you know, I suppose what Tottenham need to decide is what they want to do in this transfer window. A foul there on Eddie. Is it a foul on Eddie? Oh, no, it was foul on Saka, actually. He is down. Party time. Well, definitely Arsenal could do with getting a second. because Tottenham do come out the second half much better. So you kind of need to take advantage of the first half for the second half to be like a bit of a cushion. So Odegaard with the free kick here. I'm not going to say what I've just seen in the FTS banter group. I think Tottenham are just making the wrong decisions quite a lot of the time, to be honest. Odegaard free kick comes in. Tottenham dealt with it so far, but Odegaard's got it back. Here's Saka. Not fouled this time. Here's Sarr. He's just... They're making it a little bit hard for themselves when they don't need to. Do you think top four now is what? No, I still think there's going to be a few changes. Still not convinced Newcastle can do it. I think fifth might be, so that gives one spot up for a shot. I just, I think top look like Newcastle draw a heck of a lot of games, and someone only needs a good run. Be it Liverpool, Chelsea, Fulham, Brentford, Brighton. Someone just needs a good run, and they could take that fourth. I'm just not convinced about Newcastle as of yet. As of right now, I'm not convinced. Tottenham get battered. I'm not singing that. I'll let everyone else read it, but I'm not singing it. See, that wouldn't surprise me. De Zerbi, everyone was like, who is this De Zerbi? And I was like, watch out for him. He's going to be decent. And so far, I have been proven right because he is a decent manager. Dangerous. Here's Sarr to Longley. Here's Sarr again. Sessegnon to Sarr to Sessegnon. He's beaten Saka. Fails to beat Eddie though. Sessegnon back to Longley. Dyer to Romero. I think he's going to go all the way back to Lloris. Yep. There we go. He's being sorry. When Tottenham play Man United, go and find Cole. Go and give him as much stick as you want. He gives me stick every time. Here's Thomas. Here's Saka. Here's Saka. Slips at the wrong time. Tottenham clear with Sarr. It's going to go out for an Arsenal throw-in. Come up to 29 minutes played now. Here's Zinchenko to Thomas Partey. Arsenal do need to take advantage of this last 15 minutes because Tottenham will not come out second half like this. I won't bother turning up unless you want to see a very happy United fan when we're reading up in 35 minutes. Here's Saka. Cleared by Dyer, but it only goes as far as Odegaard. Dyer's furious, and to be fair, I totally get it because it's like the defence and the midfield just aren't getting on at all. This is not a... The first 5 minutes for Tottenham were pretty good, I have to be honest. But this is awful right now. Here's Odegaard. Højbjerg manages to win it back. Why are they trying to play it? Why can't you just kick it out? Take the pressure off you. Now Kane's all the way back. If Kane gets this wrong, which he does, Arsenal have the possession back again. What on earth is going on? Wow. I don't understand how they can blame this on Conte either. This is the players doing it. It's their decisions. Arsenal are missing Jesus up top, even though you're winning. He gives you guys that extra. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the pressure right now would be more intense than it is now because Eddie just can't do that. He's a proper forward, goal poaching type striker, not a pressing type, and he's he's just very different from Jesus. 31 minutes played. Is Tottenham 0, Arsenal 1. Session wins that. It goes back to Longley. Here's Xhaka to Gabriel. Foul there by Romero. To be honest, I'm not sure if that was a foul or not. So Odegaard got the free kick here. Who covers that really? Yeah, exactly, Steve. We need to get a second because the second half will not be like this from Tottenham. I guarantee it. I don't know what Conte does at half time, but he does something. It must be really extremely scary there. I haven't seen the tackle, but get him off. I didn't think it was a foul, to be honest. But there we go. That's just my opinion. Romero is always a strong tackler, but I'm pretty sure he won the ball that time. Here's Martinelli. Arsenal throwing. Here's Thomas Partey. Back to Gabriel. To Saliba. Oh, Partey gives it away here to Sarr. Xhaka is fouled by Sarr there. Martinelli's not in this game. He's definitely not, Steve. No, nowhere to be seen. This is a bit weirder because defensively, I don't rate Doherty. But Saka's having a while of a time down the right. Maybe it's the Romero effect on that side. Maybe Martinelli's down here. Yellow card for Romero. Yeah, slips at the wrong time as well. I do get to see where his issue is there because he can't slow himself down from the slip. So yeah, I kind of get that, but it is a yellow card. It's to be honest, it was very close to getting one in the first 5 minutes because I still think that was a yellow. But yeah, it was a yellow. I know what Conte does in the second half. He hands in It's 24 hour notice leaves. No worries, mate. I appreciate your tuning in and supporting me because I was slightly nervous about doing this one, mainly because I'm streaming to Paxton Road and I don't want much hate from them. I have streamed there before, but it was a watch-along and I wasn't wearing an Arsenal shirt. I wasn't clearly an Arsenal fan. Here's Odegaard with a shot. Oh, it's a goal. It's now 2-0. Cracking goal by Odegaard there, I have to be honest. I don't know if much Lloris could have done about that. It is 2-0. Cracking shot by Odegaard. So here we go. So goes all the way back to Saliba, then Partey. We find Saka. Sorry, I'm on the drone view at the moment. Here comes Odegaard. No closing down. Was there a slight deflection there? I'm not sure. No deflection, but that wasn't in like right in the corner. Lloris is having a shocker. I'm sorry. Lloris is having a shocker today. Cheers, bud. Yes, exactly, Steve. That is exactly what we needed. Oh, I don't think that's the end of the goals, though, mate. I've got a feeling. I don't think this is the end of it. There's a whole second half yet. Conte is not amused. There's Moss's view, saying that the Odegaard, his son does it again. World class boys, world class, like I've always said. He's very good. He's a very good player. Yeah. That's as far as I'm going to go. He's not world class. Not yet. I hope he does. I hope he does become world class. Here's Thomas Partey. We make Champions League and he plays like this against Bayern Munich or Real Madrid or PSG, then yeah, he's world class. Right now, he's just a very good player. Very good. Sadly for Odegaard, and it's not Odegaard's fault, but he's Norwegian, so we're not going to see him much on the world stage. So Champions League is where he needs to show it now. He's doing it very well at Premier League level. So he's a very good player. Not world class for me yet. Here's Gabriel. 38 minutes gone. This is going to be a cricket score with flappy hands, Hugo. Honestly, he's having a shocker. This is why I was wondering who the backup goalkeeper is, but it's Fraser Forster. To be fair, he's not much better. Here's Son. Kane has hardly touched the ball in the offence part of it, I have to be honest. Oh, Sessegnon back to Lloris, who does clear it. But offensively, Kane has been pretty much non-existent. Shots 2 for Tottenham, 8 for Arsenal. On target 1 for Tottenham, 3 for Arsenal. And it's 2-0 to the Arsenal. You know, there's not much more else you can say, to be fair. Is the score kind of matches what's been going on now. The first 5 minutes, I'll be perfectly honest, Tottenham were looking quite dangerous. Since then, it's all gone wrong. Maybe it's like the first error from Lloris put a little bit of nerves in Tottenham, maybe, because they've just been making the wrong decision after wrong decision since then. But here's Kulu. Here, back to Doherty. Here's Sarr, who gives it away. I can see Sarr coming off at half time. I'd probably go like four at attack, to be honest. Hey, Conte, you want to borrow DDG and Knatrick second half might help. You should not shoot more goals and give you a throw up run. Oh, dear. Tottenham fans are not looking happy. Quiet. Very. You can literally see him. There's the noisy ones, obviously, but nah, there's here comes Odegaard to Saka. Saka, foul by Longley. I need to see this again before I think this is actually a foul. So Saka, yeah, that's a foul. First glance, I wasn't too sure. But yeah, Longley does stick his leg out. A bit aggressive. So yeah, foul. Come up to 41 minutes play. This is more dangerous free kick territory. He could actually just go straight for it here. But with Lloris having such a bad game, I would honestly go for it. So someone get it on target. Because my God, get him off the pitch. He tried to kill second only for a power punches. Oh dear. Colm's in a giddy mood today, obviously. I'm wondering if he's in the pub at the moment. But here's Odegaard. Straight into the wall. Zinchenko. Odegaard goes all the way back to Ramsdale. Here's Højbjerg. Kulusevski's having a go. Oh, gee. Honestly, what on earth is going on? I've seen a lot of Tottenham matches this season. The worst I've seen was against Chelsea. When they drew 2-2 with Arsenal, with Chelsea, weirdly. This is probably the worst. Since the first 5 minutes, this is probably the worst I've seen Tottenham play. This is awful. Their decision-making, their passing, just everything's off. There's nothing right. As you can tell, I'm not watching the game. I'm getting ready to go play myself. Well, I hope you have a good game, Cole. Here's Romero to Kulu to Højbjerg to Kane. For some reason, my eyes are gone funny. Gabriel fouled against Kane. There's a rolling ball. Here's Dyer. Just need to keep it all sensible for a bit. Don't make any decisions, stupid decisions, and we should be fine. He's a very good player. He's not world class to me yet. And the game's not over. If they want to send Hugo down my end, so what a goalkeeper's supposed to do, he's more than welcome. Exactly. And Colm is a goalkeeper, so that's why he's saying that. 3-0 before half time would be really nice, Steve. I have to be honest. Always gets. No, that was a foul, Moss. I'm not having any bias on here. Here comes Martinelli. That's a Thomas Partey. Zinchenko. Back to Partey. Now it's Ben White. Saka. Back to Ben White. Zinchenko to Martinelli, who's still had a very quiet game, not having the greatest game he's had recently. 2 minutes of injury time. Sarr was fouled by Odegaard there, so the ref says. Tottenham just can't pass to each other. They're really struggling with that. Saka's down again. He's been caught so many times in this game. Here's Odegaard to Sin. I think Arsenal could put it out. It's not in your book, but it is a foul. Let's go Gabby's, White and Oz, great half. And they need to... Gabriel back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale's finding Ben White. But Tottenham I'm sure they'll come out second half different, but this first half for them, it's just been awful. And the stats might back me up on that as well. Odegaard, too smart to Senegalese and refs. Is Spurs want to help out and make it so Saka can't play next week? Oh, cheers, mate. Cheers. Appreciate that. Well, to be honest, also Saliba and Saka can't get a yellow card either, because if they do, they'll get suspended for the United game. Here's Kane. Brilliant save by Ramsdale there, and it's out for a corner. So, but that's the first bit of dangerous play from Tottenham. Proper dangerous play. He was onside. Well done, Ramsdale. Good reactions. Just needs to get a little flick on it. He did get that little flick. Ramsdale down quick enough. Closes his legs quick enough. Corner comes in. Here's Højbjerg with what can only be described as the worst shot I've seen. I think they've given a penalty here. Let's have a look. Højbjerg. That's not a penalty. Saliba just goes down and then Højbjerg walks into him. No, that's not a penalty. Thank goodness for that. That was madness. But it is half time. Guys, for anyone that doesn't know, I do quickly just go and have a bit of a break. I will be back very shortly. But it has finished half time. Tottenham 0, Arsenal 2, and I will be back shortly. I'm back, people. Okay, let's get into the stats. So it's Tottenham 0, Arsenal 2. Lloris with the own goal and a Saka assist for that one. Oh no, Odegaard gets the second goal and Saka gets the assist for the second goal. Right, got you. That makes more sense. I still don't think that's an assist from Saka for either one, to be fair. But it is what it is. Possession, Tottenham 43%. And Arsenal 56. 2 shots on target for Tottenham, 3 for Arsenal, 4 shots for Tottenham, 9 for Arsenal. 2 yellow cards for Tottenham. Romero. And who was the other one? Who got the other one? Oh, Sessegnon. Sessegnon got a yellow card at some point. I didn't see that, to be honest. I'll be perfectly honest. I apologise. I don't remember seeing that. But just quickly want to go into the games that happened yesterday. Manchester United 2, Man City 1. Bruno and Rashford with the goals for United. Casemiro and Garnacho with the assists for FPL fans. Grealish with the goal for Man City. De Bruyne with the assist. Brighton 3, Liverpool 0. That was Solly March with 2, Welbeck with the third, Ferguson and March with the assists. Everton 1, Southampton 2. Onana with a goal for Everton, Gray with the assist. Ward-Prowse with 2 for Southampton and Shea Adams with 1 assist. Nottingham Forest 2, Leicester 0. Brennan Johnson with 2 assists for Gibbs White. Wolves 1, West Ham 0. Podence with the goal for Wolverhampton. Brentford 2, Bournemouth 0. Tony and Jensen with the goals for Brentford. De Silva with the assist. Today's games, Chelsea beat Crystal Palace 1-0. Kai Havertz with the goal, Ziyech with the assist. And the other game was Newcastle 1, Fulham 0. Isaac with the goal for Newcastle, Callum Wilson with the assist. So let's quickly get into the comments that I've missed. Where did I get to? Big up to Andy South. Come on, you Spurs. You're a loser. That's absolutely fine. I'm just here to do a watch log, mate. I'm not going to give you any nonsense as an Arsenal fan. I'm just here as an Arsenal fan doing a watch along. Big up to you, and I'm going to be respectful, and I hope to get it back to. Højbjerg, that's embarrassing. Asked for that penalty, not a true Viking there. Yeah, it was a bit odd. I have to admit that he was asking for a penalty when Saliba just fell in front of him, and then Højbjerg went into him. So, yeah, I don't know why they asked when they know there's VAR. So it's a really strange idea for Højbjerg. We are about 4 minutes away from the second half kicking off. I will take off half time whilst I think of it, due to the fact I always forget. But for anyone that is watching, I'd love if you could subscribe to Full-Time Sports Network. That's where I'm from. That's where we're streaming from. Streaming to the Armoury, streaming to Paxton Road. On Full-Time Sports Network, we talk more football than just one specific team. There's a group of us that talk football, Villa fan, United fans, Liverpool fan. There's all sorts of us. So that would be really appreciated. I really like that. And obviously subscribe if you're new to either of the channels that you're watching from. That'll be wonderful. And also give us a thumbs up. That'll be lovely too. So we're not far from the second half kicking off. Let's hope for just as entertaining as it was the first half. It was definitely entertaining. Obviously I did the Manchester derby yesterday. It was entertaining to a degree. But I have to say, I thought Man United truly deserved that win yesterday. They're much better team. Really, really good team yesterday. So yeah. So yeah, let's go from there, and we'll see what happens. But the second half won't be far away now, guys. Just showing some adverts. But yeah, Tottenham. I'm sure Tottenham will come out second half much better. To be fair, they need to. That it was not a great performance from Tottenham. The first 5 minutes they were looking good. I can't lie about that one. They were looking good the first 5 minutes. It just went a little bit peak tongue after that. So yeah, Saka is. I'm expecting at least one change from Tottenham at half time. I can think that maybe Sarr will come off. Depends how attacking Conte wants to go as well. They could bring Richarlison on from him, I suppose. But I can see maybe Sessegnon coming off and Perisic coming on. That could be another one. Big up to the Watford way. Hello, how are you? I am all right. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. If you are a Watford fan, I hope you're enjoying how Watford are playing at the moment, and especially Ismail Koneh, who I actually do really like. So, ESR on for Martinelli. I don't expect to see ESR for at least the 60th minute. At the earliest, I would have thought, but that would be the most wise substitution if ESR was to come on. Perisic will come. You think Richarlison will ready? Well, Richarlison's on the bench, so who knows? Koneh made his home debut yesterday. Was superb. I'm so glad to hear that, and especially Moss being Canadian as well. Would love to hear that, and yes, he does. Yeah, Watford away, my new championship team with Ismail Koneh, Wonder Boy. He is very good. I do like him. The retirement mode settings with Perisic. Yeah, it's a fair point. You know, he's definitely lost something. I just advertised some boxing. Eubank Jr. against some guy called Smith. I literally have no idea. I know who Eubank Jr. is, only because I know his dad. But that's about it. That's my boxing knowledge out the window. I used to watch boxing quite a lot when I was younger, but then something happened and I just fell out of love with it, to be fair. So I don't really watch it now. But we are overdue being kicking off for the second half. I have to be honest. Should all be playing right now. I don't know why it's not. I'm going to guess this would be advert. Yeah, they've literally cut that advert short. I had a feeling they would be because we are due to be kicking off. So the players are out. They are ready to rumble. Try my best not to go. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh dear. So are they not? Oh, okay, so they're not making any substitutions at half time, which surprises me a little bit. I have to be honest. Arsenal having a huddle, but we shall see how this second half unfolds very shortly. Tottenham will be kicking from left to right now, and it will be Tottenham kicking off. Højbjerg. So here we go. Second half, here we go. And Højbjerg gets us underway to Dyer, and here comes the rugby kickoff, which is, yeah, I'd say 90% of the time it ends up that way, goes out to play. I really don't get it. It's annoying. It's not rugby. But anyway, here's Martinelli, no, White with the throw-in. Don't know why I said Martinelli, it's the wrong side. Ben's taken a little bit long to get a throw-in. To be fair, no one's moving for him, so yeah, it's go straight to Tottenham, which doesn't surprise me. There was no options there for him at all. We used all the excuses now. Now comes the exposure versus proper teams. Big up to Daryl Denton. I'm going to guess that you're a Tottenham fan. Big up to you for tuning in. Thank you ever so much. But yeah, that first half performance, like I've said, I watch a lot of Tottenham games, doing what I do on FTSN. This is probably the worst Tottenham performance I've seen all season, first half. Let's see if they can perform second half. They do tend to have a second half performance in them. So we'll see. Time to go all out defend Conte tactics whilst losing a game. Here's Odegaard. There's Xhaka. Here's Saka. Here's Ben White. Eddie to Saka. Well defended there by Tottenham. Here's Lloris. Oh, crikey. Now it's Longley having a moment. All right, here's Longley. Still managed to keep the ball. Here's Sarr. Here's Dyer. Here's Højbjerg. Tottenham just need to... I don't know what's wrong with them. They're just making the wrong decisions everywhere. Here's Doherty to Kane. Here's Kulusevski with a shot just over. But that's better from Tottenham. But I think if that goal, if that chance went in the first half... Here's Martinelli up against Romero. Romero's dealt with that okay. Who's got the throw-in? No, it's an Arsenal throw-in somehow. Not sure about that, you know. Romero needs to calm because he's on a yellow card. There's a certain amount of chat that refs will handle, and he doesn't want to go too far into that. So Party with a throw-in. Come up to 50 minutes played now. Long throw-in. Tottenham deal with it so far. Ball goes back to Odegaard. Saliba's going to go back to Ramsdale. And Ramsdale is going to be sensible here. Yes, good boy. Finds Zinchenko. But here's Kulu to Kane. Shot. Brilliant save by Ramsdale. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant by Ramsdale. Great shot by Kane. Brilliant pass by Kulu. Out for a Tottenham corner. As I said, I expected a better performance second half, and so far we're getting that from Tottenham. Still making a few odd decisions at the back, but overall it's better than the first half. So here comes the corner by Son. It's a good corner. Headed out by Ben White. Cleared by Eddie. Sessegnon, Højbjerg. It's not going to go back to... He just boots it out. But I don't know. Don't know what's going on. I think he would have been better Gruff going to Lloris, but hey ho, never mind. It is what it is. It's Zinchenko. The thing is, someone's got to make these decisions on these throw-ins. It's just keep your eye on the ball. I can't work it out. It's going too fast. But they're refs. They should be working out. Oh dear, how ridiculous. Here's Romero. Here's Sessegnon. Here's Kane. Finds Sessegnon. Oh, I thought that was in. Ramsdale, brilliant save once again. Ramsdale's going to get like 10 out of 10 at this rate. Quick corner taken. I was hoping to see the replay of that. Here's Kulu. Being forced back there. Ball goes back to Son. Here's Højbjerg. Sarr. Here's Longley. Just going to dink it in. Romero. Arsenal dealing with it okay at the moment. But here's Kulu again. To Doherty. Crosses it in. Dealt with by Partey. Here's Eddie. He loses out to Højbjerg. Højbjerg. Going to cross it in. Kane. Ramsdale gathers. This is going to be a stressful second half, isn't it? Let's be honest. Oh dear. Right, here's the replay of the Sessegnon shot. Oh, that's going in. That shot by Sessegnon was going in. I think there's a foul for Arsenal here. They were showing the replay, so I don't know. So Martinelli was through here. Sarr shoved him over. So Odegaard's stepping over to take the free kick here. Odegaard whips it in. Not the greatest free kick. It goes out for an Arsenal throw-in. Thomas Partey's going to throw it in. It's going to be a fairly long one. Not a Stoke type, but it's going to get some pretty decent length to it, and it goes out for an Arsenal corner. Woo. Can Tottenham get back into this? Can Arsenal make it free? For me, that's the most important next bit now, is who gets the next goal. Martinelli doesn't beat the first man. That's not a great corner by Martinelli. Now it goes out for a Tottenham throw-in. Kulusevski on purpose runs into Arteta. I don't know what that was about. Right. That's just daft. We don't need daftness. Eddie's offside there. Here's Højbjerg. 55 minutes played. I can see some changes from Tottenham still coming. They're better, but I still think there's something that they might be able to do. Doherty crosses it in, I think. Not really, but kind of a cross. Tottenham still got possession now. Here's Kulu. Kulu goal kick. I don't know if he was trying to go for the shot there or I don't know. Good attempt now. Ramsdale's getting annoyed because no one's making space. Goal kick taken. Aim towards Eddie. Arsenal gathered it back. Zinchenko's going to go backwards. No, he's not. He's going to go forwards. Finds Martinelli, who... Ooh. Martinelli puts Gabriel under a bit of pressure and it goes out for a throw into Tottenham. Here's Kulu. Here's Xhaka. Play on, says the ref there. Foul by Dyer on Eddie. Here's Martinelli. Martinelli finds Eddie. Eddie with a shot. Easily gathered by Lloris. Arsenal players need to back away from the ref here. Can't be seeing this. So let's look at this tackle here. Yeah, it was... I definitely hardly touched him, to be fair. Yeah. The way Romero went into the tackle and the actual connection, he was lucky. He was lucky. He was on the brink again. Romero's always on the brink of a yellow card every time I watch him. Now, you can either love that or hate that, but it would be stressful for me. Big up to Craig, AFC 87. The level of control and quality is phenomenal from the Arsenal side. The only thing missing from this is depth. Thank you, Craig. That's exactly what I've been saying for months. We need depth. We need to know that we've got someone on the bench that can just shut down the shop or come on and add something more dangerous going forward. We just don't have that. I need one Eddie. I guarantee a goal from you. Romero should be off now. Not yet. How many fouls? Yeah, they're counting up, but no, not yet. Not quite yet. I was trying to build an attack here with Eddie. Here's Xhaka. And Zinchenko goes all the way back to Ramsdale. There's no problem with that. That's not a problem. What a great starting unit we have. The best. Our first 11's good, yeah. We get the third goal. Yeah, exactly. If we get the third goal, it's game over. But if they get a goal back, it's definitely not game over. Here comes Kulu. Weak effort to find Son. It goes out for a Tottenham throw-in. Their decision making is just off every time. Here's Sarr to Son. If I was Conte, I'd have to make a change somewhere. I don't know where. But if I was him, I'd make a change. Here's Kane. He finds Kulu. Son. Kulu's through. Sessegnon with a shot, but it actually doesn't go out of play. That's how bad the shot was. Here's Martinelli trying to put through Eddie here. Dyer comes across and it goes out for a throw in to Arsenal, I believe. Arsenal. Yep. Here's Martinelli. Are they going to take the throw in? But Kulusevski looks the most dangerous in Tottenham right now. Here's Zinchenko. Arsenal throw in. "61 minutes played." Here's Zinchenko. Thomas Partey. Odegaard. Martinelli. To Xhaka. To Martinelli. He's just pushed himself a little bit too wide there. And Tottenham can't keep possession. It goes out for an Arsenal throw-in. Here's Saliba to Ben White. Saka has been knocked again there, hobbling around. I'm sure he'll be able to run that off. It's Partey to Saka. Here's Partey to Odegaard. It's going to be a foul by Eddie. Hugo Lloris. Doherty being closed down there, but I think Kulusevski's down with a head injury, so that will get blown. 63 minutes played. Match stats: first half shots 4 from Tottenham, 6 in second half. So yeah, much better from Tottenham second half already, and they're only 63 minutes in, so much improved Tottenham second half. Let's see if they can keep this up there. That's the thing. I'm surprised Tottenham haven't made a change still, I have to be honest. I think midfield wise Tottenham are really struggling. Here's Martinelli. Well defended by Doherty there. Cleared by Romero. Here's Kane and Kulu. No, Kulu's not going to beat Partey to that. Ball goes back to Ramsdale. So 64 minutes played now. Tottenham 0, Arsenal 2. Now Tottenham throw in. Here comes Romero. Doherty. to Sarr, back to Romero, to Dyer, to Longley, to Sessegnon. Tottenham are just struggling to break us down. 100% Craig from Brenny. Big up to Brenny. Hope you're doing well, mate. Here's Romero, his son. Kane. Well blocked by Gabriel. Doherty rips it in. Well headed out by Saliba. Zinchenko finally gets it pulled away. It's now a Tottenham throw-in. Here's Kulu. Beats two people. Goes out for a Tottenham throw-in. Here's Højbjerg. Out to Dyer. Here's Kulu. Martinelli trying to find Odegaard. Can Longley get across? No, he can't. Here comes Odegaard then. Here's Martinelli. To Party. The ref just having a chat with Romero there. Cannot see us keeping a clean sheet. No. But if we do, that's going to be impressive. I have to be honest. If we do against Tottenham, that would be impressive, especially at the Tottenham Stadium. It'd be very impressive indeed. Here's Dyer. Højbjerg. 68 minutes played. Sarr out to Doherty. Pape Sarr. Højbjerg. Dyer. His son. Well defended so far by Arsenal. Cleared by Gabriel. Here's Xhaka. He finds Eddie, who's on. Can Eddie make it free? No, well saved by Lloris. I have to give him praise there. That was a good save by Lloris. Come up to 70 minutes played. I don't know why they're showing those replays and just showing random people at the moment. Martinez's been booked. Couldn't tell you why. I'll be perfectly honest. What's gone on? Unless they're going to tell me what happened to Martinelli. But Tottenham substitution now. I suppose they've waited this long, to be fair. Don't know who's coming off. I haven't got. Wouldn't have a. Maybe it'll be Kulu. Not sure. I wouldn't take Kulo off due to the fact he's been the most dangerous player, but he's just back from injury. Maybe some of the Tottenham players are just. I can understand Tottenham's frustration, especially the fans, because Doherty's coming off, is he? Back four, front four. Okay. So Doherty is off. Off, and Richarlison is on. 71st minute. I'm surprised they've waited this long to do a substitution, to be fair. It seems a long time, but hey ho. But Romero against Martinelli, we've got to keep an eye out for this battle because them two clearly don't get on. Obviously, being Brazilian and Argentinian, they're not going to. So I hope no one gets a silly red card out of those two because it would just ruin the game. Foul there by. Oh, here we go. Yellow card there for Dyer. Oh dear, what a crazy game this has turned into now. After a very good spell from Tottenham, they've just gone back into what they were doing first half. Dyer needs to shut up. Talking way too much. You can talk yourself into another yellow card. This is the thing. You can talk yourself into another yellow card. So I don't know what they're doing here, to be honest. Here's Eddie. Great block by Højbjerg. Odegaard. Saka, Odegaard. So Longley was booked as well for the second tackle that was involved in that. The Dyer and the Longley position. Yeah, it was a bit of a crazy tackle by Longley. Balls are Ramsdale now. Big kick up, trying to find Saka, but I think Lloris he'll get that. No problem. 74 minutes now. So Tottenham are now 4-2-4 formation, which is interesting. Here's Richarlison, who loses any idea where the football was. Here's Eddie. Foul there. Offside. Now, do Tottenham realise they're 2-0 down? Okay, just making sure. Jeez. I'd be so frustrated as a Tottenham fan. I'm glad I'm not. Because, wow, it's frustrating. Now, I do try and do these as a non-biased fan. And I am so frustrated. But here's another substitution for... Oh, it's double substitution. So it's Sessegnon, probably. I'm going to guess he's pretty good slow. And that's Sarr, isn't it? I think. So Sarr's coming off and Sessegnon is coming off for Perisic and Bissouma. Perisic and Bissouma are on. Making sure that's spelled right. Yeah, cool. 76th minute. Seems rather late to make substitutions where you want to kind of get back in the game. But what do I know? I know nothing. Ramsdale kicks it out. So Gabriel challenging Richarlison there. Foul there by Kane on Xhaka. Kane cannot believe it. This will suit Arsenal. This will suit Arsenal for the last 10 minutes or 10, 15 minutes. Just bit part, bit part, bit part. Here's Odegaard. Saka to Odegaard. Back to Ben White. That is a foul. Free kick on the edge of the penalty area for Arsenal. Tottenham just, I don't know what's wrong with them today. Romero again. I think one more, he's probably going to get a second yellow because these niggles, they will count up. It is a dangerous position here for Tottenham. So Odegaard and Xhaka are standing over the ball. So we're just waiting for Odegaard to take this free kick or Xhaka, depending on who takes it. But they're both standing over it, so it's going to be Xhaka with a boot, and it goes over and wide. So it's a substitution for Arsenal now. Kieran Tierney is coming on for Martinelli. Martinelli off. Tierney on. 79th minute. Foul there by Eddie. Oh no, Saka. Romero gives Arsenal a throw-in. I have no words. As it stands right now, Arsenal will be 8 points clear of Manchester City. Obviously going into the Man United game next weekend, which is still just as big as this one is. You know, Man United are currently in 4th. Coming up to 81 minutes played now. Here is Son with a free kick for Tottenham. Dangerous, easily dangerous to be whipped in. And as Brenny said, I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet. I don't think we will either, but it'd be lovely too. Ooh, brave by Ramsdale coming out there to punch that out. Goes back to Højbjerg. Here's Son. Son whips it back in again. A lot of tussling, a lot of falling over there. Here's Kulu. Don't know why I didn't go first time, to be fair, but there we go. Son with a shot, which honestly, every Tottenham player is just having a horrible touch today. Every single time. Here's Basuma to Son with a shot. Awful shot. Here's Richarlison. Shot. Well gathered by Ramsdale. But coming up to 83 minutes played now. Still Tottenham 0, Arsenal 2. You're right, though. You're running his bath now. I'm trying not to react. You're running his bath, though. Corner to Tottenham. Corner to Tottenham. Perisic is going to take it. Very good delivery of the ball when he's on it, anyway. Gabriel heads it out, and he goes as far as Kulu. Kulu whips it in. Save again by Ramsdale. Cleared by Arsenal. And it goes all the way to Lloris. Moss is going to watch his Dolphins now. Here's Basuma. 84 minutes played now. So Tomiyasu's coming on for Arsenal now. Zinchenko coming off. Tomiyasu is coming on. 85th minute played. Zinchenko taking as much time as possible. Don't blame him. So throw in by Perisic coming in now. It's going to be a long one though. It's Perisic. Ben White heads it back out, and it's going to go out for another throw in to Tottenham. Coming out to 86 minutes played now. Arsenal struggling here, and it's a free kick to Tottenham. Saka foul on Longley. Oh no, it was Eddie. Eddie on Longley. Double substitution coming up for Tottenham now. Brian Gill and Ben Davies is coming on. I'm not sure if it'll be before or after this free kick. Here's Son. Son's going to take the free kick. Obviously, if Tottenham score now, it obviously adds extra drama for the last few minutes of the game. Son with a free kick, it goes into the wall. Here's Basuma. Out to Kulu. Out again by Arsenal. Arsenal have managed pretty much everything that Tottenham have thrown at them today. Here's Kulu. Covered again by Ramsdale. Ramsdale for me is getting man of the match. Honestly, he's been brilliant. Here's Odegaard. Saka. Goes out for a Tottenham throw-in. Now I'm guessing there's a substitution coming on now. Should be a double substitution though. That's Longley coming off. I don't think McGill's coming on now, is he? Oh, he is. And Kulusevski off. McGill and Davies on. 89 minutes, very late. I'm just very, oh dear, I've got no words to say. It really haven't. Here's Tommy on the break to Eddie, who's just going to go into the corner and try and waste as much time as humanly possible. And they've managed to get an Arsenal throw-in. Well done, Eddie. It's just my opinion, Ross. I don't do this to you, so don't do it to me either. We've brought on defenders. Here's some. I don't know what was going on between Perisic and Son there. Son actually put the ball through for Perisic. Perisic got moody because he didn't think he found him. But Son did find him. But Perisic's already given up the ball. So, just madness. Ramsdale. I don't know how that's a foul. Anyway, nearly 90 minutes now. We'll see how much of injury time. I can't see how much time is going to be added on, to be fair. Five minutes. Watchalong's being silly. Master's man of the match is Rami or Odegaard, but I'm going for Rami. Yeah, I agree. I think Ramsdale's been brilliant. It's one of his better games. He's had such a few games where he's been pretty poor. This game he's been brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Yellow card for Gabriel. Saliba and Saka have managed to not get the yellow card, so that's always good. Here's Perisic. He can't get it cleared. Ben White clears it. 91 minutes played now. Here's Dyer to Romero. What I will say before the opposite of the stream ends is Paxton Road will be doing their own reaction. The Army will be doing their own reaction. But I'm guessing Paxton Road will not be so happy, and the Army will be. So whoever you support, go and tune into Paxton Road. They've got a reaction at 8, I think. And I think the Armories is at 7:30, I think. Arsenal fans singing, dancing happy. But after about 15 minutes of good possession by Tottenham, it just died off. So in the whole game, they've had 20 minutes, but they've looked pretty decent. Other than that, it's been poor. Kane did that on purpose. Smith Rowe and Fabio Vieira coming on for the final couple of minutes. It's a pointless substitution here. It just doesn't actually help with the time running down, to be fair, because the ref just puts it back on. And it's Odegaard as well. Off, Smith Rowe and Fabio Vieira is coming on. On 94. There's only a couple more minutes left now. So we've got up to 94 minutes played now. It's not big enough to win the league. I know what you're trying to do here, and it's not going to work with me. It's not good enough to win the league with the type of squad we've got. We need more. We need more depth. We need at least 2 or 3 players. It's not good enough. Almost there. Quick up to Brady. Almost there. I was drinking a bottle of Sol. Yeah, it's. Oh. To be honest, it hasn't been that stressful. I was expecting more stress than this. This is quite a relaxing game. Like I said, Tottenham have looked dangerous for about 20 minutes. Other than that, it's been a while. Arsenal just dealing with it. Pretty easily, to be honest. Here's Basuma to Romero. Well, they seriously talk about the Harrykane equaling record. Like, that's a big thing about this game. Yeah, exactly. That's you just saying that Fabio and ESRs are good enough for a bench. It's not. It's nowhere near good enough. Where's our striker? This is what I'm saying, Ross. You can't just keep saying, "Oh, we haven't got good options." You can't say one thing and then say something else. That is full time, guys. It has finished. Tottenham 0, Arsenal 2. As I said, Paxton Road are doing their reaction at 8 o'clock. Oh, it's all kicking off between Richarlison and Ramsdale here. Oh, now it's a Tottenham fan trying to get on the pitch. Oh, it's all turned nasty now, people. It's all turned nasty. I don't know what's going on here because the stewards are involved, the security are involved. It doesn't look nice at the end here. Spurs could be 8 points behind us after Thursday. Yeah, you know Haaland is going to be pissed when he plays on Thursday. Yes, he will be. Just another game, another 3 points. Nuno Santo, big up to you. Lloris, man of the match. Big up to you. Oh, it's just all turned horrible at the end of the year. So I'm definitely going to make sure this ends now. I don't want to be watching this. Big up to it. For some reason, that's not changed. There we go. I am going to go before it all turns nasty on what I'm watching. Arsenal players are now celebrating at the Arsenal end, which is lovely. But my word, it's all turned. I hope that Tottenham fan is punished in the correct way. But guys, I am definitely out of here before it all just turns horrible. Speak to you all very, very soon. Make sure you turn the notification bells on all the channels, whichever one you're watching from. And I will definitely see everybody very, very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.